around. So placenta anterior, so up at the top there, is one placenta, and I'm going to tell you that's a thin dividing membrane there. That one there, floating around. And I'm going to tell you that's a thick one.
The thick one dividing the two.
So that was hard to find the first time. Thin one here. Thick one here. Can you kind of tell the difference?
Yeah.
If I tell you and you nod and say, yeah, I agree with you, of course.
So that thick one is a lot thinner than what you would see in twin pregnancy, you know? Would you say, or?
No. So, 2 babies over here, 2 babies over here. Anterior placenta up here. Now, the boys are the C and D, right? Marianne had me so confused. Well, she was so confused, but here's the thin dividing membrane between A and B. All right, so C and D up here have an anterior placenta, thin membrane between them, and then a nice thick dividing membrane between A and B, and C and D, and A and B have a posterior placenta. Just to kind of make sure, and that's all good and perfect and normal.
As long as they share, that's all that matters.
As long as they share fairly, that's all that matters. So, first one coming first should be A, and then B. So this is A, and that's B. Everyone okay with that? So why don't I concentrate on those guys first, because I think they're the ones that were given Andrew. So this is B. Spine. Perfecto. And the bladder at the same time. So we try to see as much as we can in one shot. Head on the left. Nice heartbeat there. See a nice diaphragm between the heart and the tummy. And at this stage I know we're in a sort of organized chaos, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you sort of have to take the images that are in front of you. You can't be quite as orderly in babies sometimes.
Yeah.
This is B. Spine. This is the belly measurement. I don't know if you guys know that. And the good thing, in addition to a nice belly measurement, is what I don't see. So we don't see any extra fluid in the tummy. We see a nice normal bladder. Baby bopping around, and baby has its own little swimming pool. This black stuff around here is baby B's own personal pool. It's like going to a spa. It's its own pool. These maniacs over here. Boy, they're so raucous. Take after. This is not the ideal way to get the head circumference, but that's how the baby is, so I think we'll take it. These babies have been beautifully grown, so when we do the head, we do VPD, ear to ear, and then around the head branches. We'll go over later what the perfect landmarks are. So where you know, like how do you take the head measurement. There. Remember we did the back of the neck like a million weeks ago? That's perfect. 4.6 for the nuchal fold is normal. Anything less than 6 millimeters, and that's one of those markers for Down syndrome. And of course, in multiple pregnancies, maternal serum testing is not appropriate because there's so many placentas that would just throw it all off kilter. Sometimes it's actually a reason why they come in and they have an elevated screen is because, oh, there's more than one baby. Belly button, the cord going into the tummy there. Girl pads. Just double checking ourselves. So nice bladder there. So the things that we look for twin at this stage, Krista, is the size of the babies, the fluid around them, presence and size of bladder, and fluid in their bellies. And so far, so good. Vessel view there. modified, maybe. Yeah. So we want to make sure the heartbeat's good. We want to make sure the chambers are good. We want to make sure the vessels connect, and we want to make sure the heart's in the right place. You get checks on all those.
Or the
Or could be. And so showing a black thing in space.
what was that?
Yeah. This is great stuff.
It's liver. It's
Mhm.
not hepatic.
So if I told you there's no blood flow in it.
Oh, it's the gallbladder.
Good. And we do that because it's just tricky. There's all kinds of black stuff in the tummy. The stomach is the circle, and then that very much could have been the hepatic vein, but I was being difficult and not giving you any landmarks. And a teardrop-shaped black thing coming off the liver, it's gallbladder. Sometimes you have lots of black things in the tummy, and it's like, ooh, what's what? Here's a perfect example of